In this video, I will help you understand how food labels can mislead you, hide the sugar content of a food product, how to calculate how much sugar you are actually consuming, and why percentage daily value does not apply to you. After watching this video, you will never look at food packaging the same way again.
Are you sure?
Now, let's start from the nutrition facts label. When you pick up any packaged food, the first thing you will see is the serving size, and this is where the confusion begins, because everything else on the label, including the calories, carbohydrate and sugar content, are all based on the serving size. But how many of us actually consume packaged food based on the recommended serving size?
I wonder.
This biscuit, for example, has a serving size of 100 grams, but it has 4 pieces inside for a total weight of 120 grams. How many people will eat only 3 pieces and leave the remaining one?
Are you playing?
This fruit juice is 1 liter, but the serving size is 100 ml. How many people will consume just 100 ml at a time? For clarity, 100 ml is less than half of a standard cup of 250 ml. You see where I'm going.
Okay.
Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. Food companies can rely on legal and regulatory loopholes to hide sugar from you, which is where the ingredients list becomes important. Let's look at our biscuit and fruit juice examples once again.
I would like to see it.
Did you notice that the biscuit company did not declare sugar in their nutrition fact label? Now, let us look at the ingredient list. What is item number 3, item number 10, and item number 11? Sugar. By law, ingredient lists are arranged from the highest to the lowest ingredient. That means sugar is at least the third highest ingredient in this biscuit after wheat and corn flour. And remember that wheat and corn flour will produce the same metabolic effect as sugar in your body. And before I forget, anytime you see syrup, molasses, malt extract, or anything ending with OSE, glucose, fructose, dextrose, galactose, maltose, lactose, anything ending with O's, consider it to be sugar until proven otherwise. Back to our fruit juice. Did you notice it says 0 sugar? But look at the explanation at the bottom of the box. It says contains naturally occurring sugar, and was quick to also remind you that there is no added sugar. Amaka, naturally occurring sugar is structurally the same as your regular added sugar and also produces the same metabolic reaction in your body. So, how do you know how much calories, sugar, or fat that you are consuming? Very simple. For this biscuit, if you eat the entire 4 pieces, then you multiply any of the item you're interested in by 1.2. How did I get 1.2? Since the nutritional fact is based on 100 grams and the 4 pieces of biscuit add up to 120 grams, you divide 120 by 100 to get 1.2. Okay. For the juice, if you drink 1 standard cup of 250 ml, you multiply what you are interested in by 2.5. Since 250 ml divided by 100 ml, which is the basis of the nutritional fact, will give you 2.5. To estimate how much sugar this juice contains per 100 ml based on the nutritional label, just multiply the carbohydrate content by 0.95, because almost all the carbohydrate from fruit juice is sugar. Then multiply your answer by 2.5 to get the approximate amount of sugar in grams, which should be roughly 23 grams. And if you divide this by 4, it gives you roughly 6 cubes of sugar in 250 ml glass of the juice.
Okay, I'm looking for trouble.
For this popular beverage in Nigeria, you can see the recommended serving size is 4 teaspoons, which contains 10.4 grams of sugar. If you use tablespoon instead, 2 tablespoons will be equivalent to 6 teaspoons, which means the amount of sugar you'll be consuming is 15.6 grams of sugar, which is roughly 4 cubes. And this is if you did not add any extra sugar on your own.
Oh, chim.
Now, let's talk about another source of confusion, the percentage daily value. This is generally based on a 2,000 calories per day diet, and not everybody requires a 2,000 calories diet. Some require more and some require less. So, if a nutrition label says something contains 20% of a daily value, it does not necessarily mean it is 20% for you. It could be more, it could be less, depending on your caloric need, which is a function of your age, your weight, your height, your environmental condition, and even your health status.
Continue.
So, when you combine misleading serving sizes, hidden sugars, and generalized daily values, it becomes clear why so many people struggle with weight gain, insulin resistance, and even fatty liver. Because even when you think you are eating healthy, small miscalculations add up over time, and your body responds to it with metabolic changes. But here is the good news. Understanding how to properly read labels puts you in control. Just look at the serving size first. Check the sugar content, check the ingredient list for any hidden sugars, and very importantly, think about how much you are actually consuming and not just what is written on the label. Let me know in the comment section which of your favorite food actually surprised you with hidden sugar or by how much sugar that it contains based on what you have learned. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like, follow or subscribe and share this with someone who needs to see it. Because understanding this one skill can completely change the way you approach food. And remember, your health is in your hands.